I'm Emily Hancock and welcome to the Photographer Academy. We're here today in Stourbridge and we're on a fine art equine shoot. We've just had a good look around all the locations. We're not entirely sure what's going to come from today, but the main objective is to experiment with the horses, with the lighting, with the locations, and we'll go through each of the different shoots and I'll explain what I'm doing as I go through them, and yeah, hopefully it will be a good day. The sun's shining and we're very excited. I'll just walk you through the kit that I'm using today. So I've got my medium format Leica camera, which I absolutely adore. I've had it now for a couple of years and I just love the quality of it and the depth that you get from the images. The Nikon that I shoot with as well, I use more for the speed. I love both cameras, but certainly the Leica is my favourite, although I just like to shoot with both of them so that I've got the flexibility and can use both cameras to the best of their abilities and have an option at the end of the shoot when I look back at images. So I'm shooting on a 70mm prime on my Leica, which is a gorgeous lens, and I'm shooting on the 24-70 on the Nikon. Unlike my other commissioned work, where I'd prefer to shoot on a 70-200, on these types of shoots, I just like to give myself more space. So that's why I'm shooting around the 70mm mark. The other thing we're using today is studio lighting. We need the extra power. Speed lights just wouldn't cut it for what we're doing today. So that's pretty much it for the kit. What are we looking at? Oh, it's probably, I think we're going to probably need the back. By the time the horse is rearing.
Probably pass me up camera light stands.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So can you just check that the horse fits in between the two and there's a bit of gap either side?
Yeah, well, you know the two that you've got, like, where the letter is on the face?
Where's, oh, here, yeah.
He fits quite well between the post either side of the letters.
That one and, no.
One nearest you and then one in for, and then one in for Stuart.
Yeah, fine. So between that one and, yes, so I think yes.
Is that as wide as it goes?
No. We could go wider.
The only thing, I don't know from your perspective, but the only thing I'm thinking of is the horse might not do the good trick
Yeah.
exactly in the middle of the canvas.
Yes.
So the more time we've got to
Yes.
mess it up and then they finally do the good trick.
Yes, yeah. So,
I'd like to be more self-confident, like I'll do it exactly over there.
Stu, do you think we've got enough in the...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to do it again?
He's the biggest trick horse, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the others are prettier, but
Yes.
they don't know very much.
Yes, yeah. No, I think he would look good platted, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
It will just make him look a bit smarter. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's start with him. And how long have we realistically got him for?
Well,
Attention and...
like, just short, like, he can do like 3 short...
Sessions?
Yeah, like
okay.
in a day, 3 or 4 or
Okay, cool.
5.
Yeah.
It's
3 or
it's
4
more
or
just
5.
the shortness and then have a break and then
Fine.
go again and
Fine.
again and again, if that
Fine.
makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. What I let me grab the 2 jump poles, because I think if we stood a jump pole straight up, attach the fabric to it, then the fabric we can pull under here, which will and gaffer tape it to the fence or whatever.
It's going to be really high, isn't it?
Attach the fabric and let it drop down.
Okay.
If in doubt, always use gaffer tape. There we go. Anything from here, Stu? Yeah? So I said to, should we go and get a load of rubber, or I'll go with him. Do you want to set up the lights? And we'll put some rubber matting down. Okay, so let's... Yeah, but if you can imagine a horse standing on here, we're going to get the full hoof. A horse standing on here is potentially going to dig in a bit, you know, and we're going to lose bits of hoof, aren't we?
Okay, yeah. So you have a cleaner line to Photoshop
A cleaner line around the horse's hoof.
Yeah, okay.
So what... my question is, how wide a space do you need that you can control the horse on?
What, how deep?
Yes, how far coming out? And do we need to put the rubber mattings right up against here? One to keep this from...
No,
and then another line.
No, I would put the rubber matting just on the edge to
Yeah.
hold that down, and then put like a tyre at each.
Okay, and is that going to be safe though?
Yeah, fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't want any horses getting twisted in fabric.
Yeah, no, well, it's not the end of the world. Like that's why I had that white sheet out.
Okay, because
They're
you've...
cantering and it ties them up. They stop and...
Oh,
don't freak out,
did
so-
that work?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
cool.
yesterday. So, okay, it's not great if you pulls the whole thing down, but...
No. As long as, yeah. Okay. Fine.
Photographer head off and
yeah.
when you're done.
Yeah. Okay, so we've just finished setting up the background, although there's a few more tweaks to do. But basically, I originally came up with an idea of an image I wanted to create, and it's been on the back burner for a few months now. I've been going over it in my mind, how I can do it, what horses to use, what people to use, and this is all part of my professional development. So it's something that I'm doing off my own back. It's not specifically for a client. It's something I want to produce. So managed to find the right models and the right guy to do the tricks with the horse. And we've come up to his place, and we've just for the last sort of couple of hours now been rigging this background up. Now with these sorts of shoots, often there is no budget, and that is the case today. So we have not got all big fancy backdrops and kit to make this really easy. We're having to sort of put it together and just suck it and see. And it is going to work, but it's we're going to just have to see what happens, and if we need to sort of make adjustments as we're going through, then that's what will happen. But I've got my assistant who's just setting up all the lights, testing out that everything's working and that we can start shooting, and when we bring the horse in we can just get going as soon as possible. So we've put up a black background of sorts and put some rubber matting in front, and that's going to give us a nice background where it's going to be pretty clean. We're going to eliminate all ambient light anyway, so we're just about ready to get going, and hopefully the wind is not going to be too bad, the horse is going to stay chilled out, and we'll just have to play it by ear and roll with it. Yay! There was definitely a shake of the head. Huh?
Oh, hang on. We need to start shooting then because that sun's just
Yeah.
constantly moving around. Go on, no, you do it.
Okay, Aaron, because the sun's come round now, we're on a bit of a tighter schedule because the more it comes round, the worse it's going to get. So when you're ready to bring... Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's...
So I can shoot like that, can't I?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we've got so much height now,
Yeah.
I can actually get lower.
Yeah. So let's do some close-ups.
Yeah,
And then leave the full length stuff till
Yeah.
this evening.
fine.
Cool.
Okay.
What else? Oh yeah. Mark, do you think, just in case he gets scared, do you think we should have Josh and you maybe with a flag or something by each light? Because he's going to run into the corners if he gets scared.
Yeah.
So if there was a person in each corner
Yeah.
with a flag, you could
Yeah.
just help him avoid the wires and stuff.
I always said I wanted what looks like a big production. This sort of ticks those boxes.
He kind of needs to be... So is he going to be alright this side or obviously, or he can be that way and...
We move the lights.
Or we move the lights and he comes in behind the lights so there is the cable.
Yeah, he can't go over the cable, can he?
Well, he can go on it, but he might
whether
trip
he'll
on
pick
it.
his feet up and not take it the whole lot with him, you know.
Yeah.
So
That's...
why don't we just
I mean, if you try it like this and then...
Yeah, try it.
and then we could bring
So safety is always top of my mind when I'm doing one of these shoots. Horses are unpredictable and we never know quite what's going to happen on a shoot. So I always have real open and clear communication with the client as to what they feel comfortable with, because they know their horses far better than I do. Well, I don't really know their horses at all. So things like the background, the rubber matting, the lighting, I need to make sure that they understand what I want, but at the same time I understand from a safety perspective how much room they need and what their horse is likely to do whilst in that situation. So I have really good insurance, so if anything were to happen, we're all covered. But you probably heard me earlier having a chat with Aaron about how much space his horse needed and whether the background was going to scare him and whatnot. So it's really important at least to have the conversation with your client about safety and to make sure that the horse and all the people in the production are as safe as possible. So are we going to be able to take his halter off?
I just haven't had
Okay, yeah, do what you need to do and then we can... Sorry, do I want
When
him
the
what?
horse overtakes me, he's going to hit that. So on any cable, put a human on it. Go back.
What we do is just stop him being able to run into the light if he shoots for that space.
Good boy. Okay. So
Okay, so I see what you mean about you being close to him, right?
I can get further away, but because he's frightened of the thing,
Yeah.
I can't get further away yet.
Yes. That's fine. Keep working. That's
okay.
cool.
Good. This is also good.
For
Good to desensitize him to the flash.
yes. Okay.
That's good to just get used to that. Yeah, good. Now, can you take the bag down a notch? Yeah, back. Face it. Go back. Good. Ready and. Oh, sorry, I went too fast.
Don't worry. Stuart, let me just. Clever boy. So this is not so much full body because I think we'll do that tonight. Oh, this is perfect. You're such a genius horse. I love you. That would be great.
Okay. Clever school hold trip, but what I want to do is make it up now.
Oh, I like that. Okay, okay. So sorry, I didn't realise you were going to rear them, but that was nice.
Neither did I. Get your bag still.
Okay, so for that particular shot with the rear, which was fantastic, no, we're going to move the lights much higher.
Oh, cool.
So while they're at this level, can you just do some more piaffe and
Spanish wall.
yeah, stuff like that? Does he bow?
He lies down. He sits.
He does sit, doesn't he?
He doesn't bow. His sit's not excellent, but it's alright.
That's all right. Aaron, I know this is probably way harder. If you're able to stay in front of him, basically, you possibly are creating a shadow where the light's hitting your back, so it's not going through to him. So if you're able to stay to, yeah, exactly.
We'll try and work the light around you rather than you work.
Yes, yeah, because it's very specific where he needs to stand and. Okay. Yeah, I mean, actually, I wonder whether the side worked better.
Yeah, possibly.
Because, this last set, there was a bit, it's blocking the light coming onto his face a bit.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay, fine. So if you're able to work in front of him.
Yeah. What, like that?
No, can you work from behind him? No.
I can try.
I mean,
Yeah,
so if he does his fancy thing, if you're sort of behind the saddle,
the further the back, the better.
so if you're behind as far back, fine. Let's try that.
Okay.
That is better, Aaron. The like peak place to do something is about there. So if
You're up there.
yeah, if you can kind of work to do something on this set of mats, that would. Okay. Okay. Like I was saying, the unpredictability of horses. But he's pretty special. There's not many horses on this planet that will do this sort of stuff. You were going to make him pick up this leg, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
That's pretty cool though.
Okay, just do a couple and just see what it comes out.
Aaron, I'm just swapping cameras. It's like, should I move or? He knows it's all good for camera. Yeah, that was pretty smart. Ooh. Okay. Does he need a break? Yeah, it's been quite a long shooting session, hasn't it? So that's us completed that set of images. Now that whole setup's taken us about 5 hours to actually rig all the background, the lighting, get it perfect, and then work the horse and get those perfect shots. And that may, I'm thinking I'll probably have a set of 5 images from that set. So I've had a quick look on the back of the camera, and from what I can work out, it's a pretty awesome set. So I'm absolutely delighted with the way that's gone. We're going to move on now and see what happens. One thing I wanted to say was I've been shooting on 2 different cameras. So I'm shooting on my Leica S2, and I'm also shooting it on my Nikon. I just like to have both cameras, and I work a bit from the Leica and then a bit from the Nikon and change. Whatever takes my fancy, basically, I'll just go with the flow. So all in all, that's been a good shoot.